Hey guys, this is Tara with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today I would like to show you the goodies that I recently got at our Gem Faire. Gem Faire comes to San Diego every once in a while. It's not here all the time, kind of travels around and all the vendors kind of go with them. So sometimes they're up north in Santa Barbara and sometimes they get to come down south here to San Diego. So when they're in town, they're usually here for a Friday, a Saturday, and a Sunday. In the mail, since I go often, I get the little coupon for a free admission on a Friday, and so I always try to go on a Friday, especially because that's when the crowds are the lightest, and it's usually just wholesale vendors that show up to try and stock up on all the goodies. So without further ado, let me show you all the pretties that I got. Okay, so here are the awesome goodies that I got. First of all, I'm going to start off that I always make sure that I get some sort of jewelry making supplies. I just like to have things on hand, you know, to make bracelets or necklaces or earrings, because I do like making gifts for my friends, you know, birthdays, holidays, and for myself. So I want to make sure that I'm just stocked up. So I made sure that I stocked up on some of the kind of leather cord necklaces, and then I also got some beaded necklaces as well, just for, you know, whatever I come across and whatever I decide to make. I just want to make sure that I have some goodies and I don't have to go out and go buy some goodies later. Okay, next thing, I also bought some beads. As you guys know, I make bracelets for my Etsy shop, and you definitely go check out etsy.com/shop/kittensweightstarot. I have lots of beautiful bracelets, but for this time around, I decided to make a necklace. So I want to make a necklace using these beads here. I want to make my own mala necklace. So I want the majority of the beads to be this, which is kind of a, well, it is turquoise. This is riverstone. And then some of the accent beads, I want to use this dyed agate. And then I already have some beads left over to kind of use as the meditation beads. And then I'm gonna kind of still look around to kind of find my guru bead, and then I figured out how to make a tassel. So this is a project for later, but you know, I always get really good prices there. So, and the people always remember me, which I don't know if that's a good thing, but all the vendors seem to always recognize me when I'm there. And so there's this really nice Armenian man that sells these types of beads for really cheap. So I made sure to stock up when I can, and then I can make my project later. Okay, same man that I bought my awesome beads from, I also got this really cool necklace. He was like, well, it's funky and unique, but you know, if you like it, he's like, go ahead, and you know, he gave me a good price on it. So you know, it's got puka shells, and as you know, I have a lot of seashell everything because I live, you know, by the beach here. So you know, from San Diego. So, and it's got a lot of these seed beads. You know, this kind of turquoisey color is my favorite color. So I just felt it like really calming, really earthy, beachy, which is me. And yeah, so this is really nice. And I apologize if my nails, they need to get redone, but well, they kind of match the tassels. Okay, and then I also got this really cool, it's just hammered metal ring with a labradorite center. And this was really, really inexpensive, but I got it from my fave booth where a lot of the items come from Tibet. And it's a husband and wife that run that booth. And so I always make sure I buy something from them. And every once in a while, they'll let me have something for free just as an appreciation for always buying from them every time they are in town. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and wear this now, actually. Okay, getting into the stones, I have this beautiful pink calcite heart, and I have calcite in probably every color imaginable. I just don't have pink, well, you know, who doesn't want a little love and some hearts in their life? So get on in there. It's so beautiful. My pink calcite heart. The same booth I bought my pink calcite heart from, I also bought this fairy stone, and to me it kind of looks like a woman, and this is like her big dress. Kind of reminds me of like the woman, the world, which, hey, today is Earth Day, so kind of got the earth and the world on my mind. This comes out of Quebec, Canada, and I believe that all fairy stones come from somewhere in Canada, Quebec, Montreal, possibly out there. And they say that this is kind of like the designs left by the insects, like the trails that they leave, and obviously just becomes hardened over time. Have to be very careful with this as it is very fragile, made out of silt and things like that. But yeah, just look how cool that is. There is another husband and wife that I always have to see on my way out of the Gem Faire. So they are the very last booth. It's a nice Chinese couple. And again, I always get really good prices, of course. And so I ended up getting this piece of tiger iron. Oh, I have tiger iron already, but here it's this beautiful sphere, and I was feeling like I really needed some grounding and things like that, so I ended up getting this wonderful sphere. And like I said, I was in the grounding mood, so I ended up also getting this beautiful tiger eye angel. I have, I guess, a little bit of an angel collection going on my nightstand. I think I have a pink and, or sorry, a purple and green fluorite angel. I have malachite. I have smoky quartz, clear quartz, rose quartz, and now I have tiger eye. Also from that same shop, I got this wonderful piece of petrified wood, and this comes from Indonesia, and you can get in there and see the cool like outer layer of this wood, and this was really inexpensive. Like I said, I always get a really good deal, so I'm really not spending tons of money when I go to the Gem Faire, because they're all wholesale prices, which is excellent. Yeah, but just so beautiful, so smooth. Oh yes, magically grounding. Yes, magical. Let me get you guys in on some of that grain. Ooh. The other booth I like to go to is kind of filled with geology students, and sometimes they're professors there, and it's like they go on all these different digs in all these different places, so they get to come back with all these nice goodies. And this is considered Super 7. It's an amethyst, and I wonder if I can use some sort of backlight. Maybe I'll use one of my candles. Okay, now it's a little bit backlit by the candle, but you can see there's a lot of other things going on in here. So there's a smoky quartz, there's some iron in there, there's a little bit of citrine in there. There's just a lot of things, and they call it Super 7 because on average there's about 7 different things all combined in here, and it just felt so magical and powerful that I felt like I really had to get it. Plus I had a really kooky dream that I talked about in my live chat on Saturday, so go back and check out that live chat, because the dream kind of went along with this, you know, where I was dreaming that there was, you know, a stone that had all these different stones inside, like, you know, amethyst and smoky quartz and fluorite and malachite. So this kind of was the result of that dream. And then this beautiful stone here with all its glitters, as you guys can see. Oh my gosh, look at all that glitter. So beautiful. This is considered chalcomite, which is a mixture of chromium and chalcedony with iron oxide. And you can kind of see the iron in here. You know, the grayish parts, that would be the chalcedony, and then the chromium being green. So once it's superheated by the earth, it creates that green color that you see there, which is pretty freaking awesome. Okay, and the next stone that was picked up is called vanadinite. I believe I'm pronouncing it correctly. And it's on barite and limestone. So you got this cool chunk of limestone, but also very sparkly in the bottom, which is so pretty. These just feel so like otherworldly, you know? And then in this part right here, which kind of looks like almost like the pieces that you would see on a desert rose, which is a type of selenite, That is the barite. And then these cool glittery kind of reddish orange pieces, that would be the vanadinite. Or vanadinite. This last piece is really cool. Also very heavy, kind of like the same weight as pyrite, and that's because it also has a cubic structure. And I will have to wash my hands after this because it is lead based, but this is cerussite, and this also has the barite that you can see here. And then this bottom part is called galena. So yeah, check out all those sparkles. Oh, so magical, so can't wait to meditate with these. All right, so that's it, you guys. Those are all my goodies from the Gem Faire. As you can see, got my little Gem Faire pass here. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions, or put that in the comments section below, or comments and things like that. One cool thing that happened was I actually ran into somebody at the Gem Faire as I was getting ready to pay for my last items and leave because they were closing. It was now after 6 o'clock, and I ran into somebody who actually watches this channel and went to the Gem Faire on my recommendation from my last Gem Faire haul video. So I thought that was really cool. So shout out to him. He was really nice, really sweet. Kind of wished I looked a little nicer when because I had just gotten off of track practice, but hey, what are you gonna do? So that was cool. And yeah, if you guys ever have any questions, like you're in town, want to know if the Gem Faire is in town, I can definitely, hook you guys up and tell you guys where all the awesome things are if you guys are interested in buying crystals or, jewelry making supplies and things like that. Just hit me up, Tara at kittenswaitsandtarot.com, and I can give you that info. And other than that, that's it from me, spiritual homies. So if you want to catch a reading with me, go to www.kittenswaitsandtarot.com, and don't forget to join the KWT tribe over on Patreon, patreon.com/kittenswaitsandtarot, where I'm actually putting together a meetup for us this summer, which I'm so excited about. And starting of June is when I'm going to start really putting together those cards that I'm creating for my oracle deck. So I will catch you spiritual homies later. All right. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.